Clark, happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Way out front for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. That one not close. 1-0. Luzardo, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016.
2-0.
2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball.
Ball 3.
Foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, J.P. Sears. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
3-2.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 3-2. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Rooker going back on this one. And it hits the fence. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he is saved. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And it's fouled off.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Going to count 1-2. 2 outs with a runner at third.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Back here in Baltimore, and now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs. This is J.J. Bleday.
The center fielder, number 33, J.J. Bleday.
And that one fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 balls, 1
Falling
strike.
behind 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. That's to third, Schumann. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted, ranging back. Got it! Great leaping catch. Jorge Mateo now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Now one
Outside,
miss.
that's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Adley
0-1's the count.
Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Oh, now this one gets way at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And here it comes.
2-2 the count.
Way inside. Gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Rutschman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. So next to hit for Baltimore, Evan Carter. And there's the strike. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now Zach Geloff. Ball one low.
Yeah.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Popped up. Witt makes the grab, one down. Max Schumann up next for the A's.
God, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Rutschman fires over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Gio Urshela at the plate with two away. Swings through that one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Top of the third, no score. And it's even up. Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. And that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jacob Young. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one. Inside, almost got him. And that one in the air center field. Bleday on his way over. One down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Clips the corner. 0-1. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Tyler O'Neill now at the plate. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That's a ball. That's out. Tried the sweeper. Right through there for a strike. Swing at a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and O'Neill is retired. That's out number. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Miguel Andujar. Luzardo back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fourth inning underway, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here is Brent Rooker. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle, Witt on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in
Leading
Baltimore,
off
bottom
for
four.
the
So now the Orioles cleanup
third
hitter,
baseman,
Jordan Westburg.
Westburg.
First
Off the
pitch
plate, ball one.
misses.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments
Ball
are being
two.
made.
Outside low. Now 2-0. Just off the
That's
inside
inside.
edge. And there's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Hey,
Check
two.
swing, and he went. Full count
We got a
now.
full count. 3-2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Going back. And he brings it into the warning track. Laureano comes up the hit.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Man at first with one gone. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That misses
Ball
the
one, no
zone,
strike.
and that's ball one. Check swing, called strike. That's towards center. Hauls it in for the out. Now, Jorge
Now
Mateo
batting, second
worked to
baseman,
walk at his
Jorge
first trip to the plate.
Mateo.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Ball one there.
That's
Well, they
inside.
missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And
Oh, watch
fastball
out.
misses outside for a ball. 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the third out. New inning getting started. Leading off, Giancarlo Stanton. Off the
Nope,
mark
that's a
there. Ball one.
You know, these athletics
Nope, 1-0.
just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
There's a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. Strike in the outside corner. 0-2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Center fielder,
Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Bleday.
And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Fought off foul. And now 2 balls and a strike. The A's still looking for their first hit in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is inside.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Back up that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
Now
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Zach
Absolutely punished that
Gelof.
pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now, Zach Gelof. Check
you
swing
got?
on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. Inside,
That's it. Ball
just
two.
missed. Lede leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Adley Rutschman. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is down low. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2 the count.
And
We
now
got
it's
full
filled
count.
up. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. And downstairs.
Ball, down.
No outs. Runner on second. That one outside. And that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And ball 4 to a board.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Jacob Young, the next to hit for the Orioles. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
Ball 1,
And
no
there's
strike.
a ball. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field on Duhar. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Bobby
batter,
Witt
number
Jr.
7.
0 for 2 in
Shortstop,
this one.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Fouled off. He was late. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch
1
down.
ball, 2 strikes the count.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting him
Now
that at
back,
bat.
the
Anytime you rip a line drive,
Tyler Ferguson comes on now.
well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute. execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
And that is out of play.
One and one.
One out, bases full. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Golden opportunity right here. Outside. And it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. And they lead by 2. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high-leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. First offering misses bat. For ball one. Fouled off left side. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So they're all loaded up. And now Ryan Mountcastle. Just missed.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
To third, Schumann. Whips it across, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Also set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. Right through there for a strike. And strike 2.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. Hit number 9 for him in this game. 9. Gio Urshela to the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a chopper out to short. Witt over to first. Urshela is out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Ripped to short. Quips it to Mountcastle. The A's go quietly. Grant Holman will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one close, rule the ball. Ball 2. And there's a ball. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Mateo aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. Geloff over to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The left fielder, number
Evan
32.
Carter, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1.
Carter.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Andujar makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Luzardo back to work. And that one clips the corner.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
So up next, Brent Rooker.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That's to third. Westberg goes to second for 1. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Stanton up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
pitching for the
So a new
Athletics.
pitcher on the mound for the A's,
Number 36.
Hogan Harris.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Up and in, and it's 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Now that's smacked to right center. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Runner at second, nobody out. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Gets the call. And that's strike 1. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a foul out of play. That misses the zone, and 1-1. One out and a runner at second. And that's outside. The count now 2-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Now batting.
They turn things over to the southpaw, T.J. McFarland.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Westburg in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one hit to right. Rooker sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Orioles.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
59.
Chase McDermott.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 to count.
The Athletics down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Zach Geloff will hit next. On the ground right side, Mateo throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Jose Leclerc taking over on the mound. So digging in, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And
One
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side, Urshela. He steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swings through that.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one fouled off. Next one just misses. And it's 1 and 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Down.
Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the third baseman, Max Schumann. Foul ball there. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1 and 2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Gio Urshela steps in.
Gio Urshela.
On the ground to the left. Westberg sends it across to first. Urshela is out. The Athletics down to their last out. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Next offering is fouled back. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Luzardo with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You don't give me your haters. Those figures, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and figures get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres. You immigrant your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. They call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth. I press you on you on your stoop.